And what we're looking at here now, Steve, I'm going to get back to you in just a second. This is our Dallas County Tower Cam, downtown Dallas, pardon me, downtown Dallas Tower Cam. We're looking to the south, and remember, down around Cockrell Hill, just to the south of Oak Cliff, is where we have a second tornado warning. The one that Steve McCauley and Troy Bush are on is in eastern Dallas County. Now we have a second one that is occurring just to the due south of downtown Dallas. That is our downtown Dallas Tower Cam. Guys, is it possible for us to zoom that camera out just a little bit? I know we don't have the latitude that we have with the helicopter, but I appreciate that there. What we're able to do is we're looking at the wall cloud right now, and I'm going to look for some rotation. You can see Reunion Tower on the right side of our screen. There's our wall cloud. Can we zoom out just a little bit more? Sirens are sounding right now in Dallas County. Due to a tornado warning, I can now hear the thunder here at the studio in downtown Dallas due to the thunderstorm. Now let's zoom back in, guys. Just to the left of Reunion Tower, let's zoom back in if we can. And I don't know if we can move that camera to the right because I'm seeing rotation more to the right there. I'm seeing rotation, and I believe I'm seeing a developing funnel cloud right there. A developing funnel. There we go. Now I'm starting to see what looks like a funnel cloud that is starting to drop down. Can we zoom in a little bit more and center that up? That's the base of the thunderstorm. That's our wall cloud. That's our rotation. The same scenario is now occurring just to the south of downtown Dallas. There's our very, very well-defined rotating wall cloud. We had a funnel cloud just a moment ago. That funnel lifted up, and now we're going to wait for another funnel cloud to develop here, and then eventually you can see the rotation right there. And there we are. You can see it on the ground right now. We can see the tornado is on the ground right now just to the south of downtown Dallas. It is very near Oak Cliff and Cockrell Hill. We can see the debris. I saw the debris field just a moment ago. If we can center that up just a little bit more off to the right, you can still see the tornado on the ground. You can still see the tornado on the ground. The wall cloud continues to rotate. It will go through several different life cycles, but right now we do have a tornado just to the south of downtown Dallas that we have just seen live on the air that has touched down just to the south of downtown Dallas. The wall cloud continues to rotate, and it will go through these life cycles as we have seen with the tornado that has dropped out of the rotating wall cloud to the just to the east of Dallas. And there we have it again. We can see the tornado on the ground. The circulation is much stronger right now. Reunion Tower is going to obscure our view for just a moment, but as fast as this is moving off to the northeast at about 30 miles an hour, in just a moment it will be on the right side of Reunion Tower, and we will have a very good vantage point of it again. But the base of the thunderstorm continues to lower. The wall cloud is rotating. A tornado is on the ground right now. I can see the debris field. It is on the ground right now just to the south of downtown Dallas. And this thunderstorm, Adam, let's move that radar around for me over to that Dallas County storm. We're going to keep with this live picture right now in downtown Dallas. And there again, you can see as it's moved just to the right of downtown Dallas, or just to the right of Reunion Tower, there's our tornado that is on the ground. Let's tilt that down just a little bit because the banner at the bottom of the screen is in the way. And there we have, you can see right there, there's our tornado on the ground just to the south of downtown Dallas. That is literally just to the southwest of downtown Dallas. That cannot be 10 minutes from the studio as you drive, and as the crow flies, that is just minutes away from, and you can see debris flying through the air. Unfortunately, right now we're looking at a very, very populated part of Dallas County. We have seen debris from this tornado that is still on the ground. Unfortunately, it's a fairly decent-sized tornado that is on the ground right now in downtown Dallas. You can see and I know it's going to be obscured by this building and there's nothing we can do due to the vantage point, but it's a fairly decent-sized tornado right now. And again, the conditions continue to stay just right for tornado development, and that is why we do have now 2 tornado warnings that are in effect. There's the flooded Trinity River, and as soon as that's the Hyatt right there that we're looking at right now. That is West Dallas right now. You can see the new bridge that they're building. Move that camera for me just a little bit more to the left so we can have the Hyatt in our view. And we will see it emerge just on the right side of the Hyatt down there in the Trinity River bottom here in just a moment. I believe obviously it's just south of the Trinity right now. The wall cloud continues to rotate. A tornado is on the ground. You can see the base of the tornado. I can still see the rotation right there. You can see the circulation for yourself as it continues to race off to the north. This thunderstorm, Adam, let's put that radar into motion for me. Let me see that for just a second from where I'm standing here in the studio. Right there, we're watching this thunderstorm is moving to the north-northeast at about 30 miles an hour. So this thunderstorm should cross the Trinity River. It's very near Motor Street right now. It's getting ready to cross Motor Street, and there we have, it looks like it's crossing the Trinity River. Let's zoom in there a little bit more. I believe it's crossing the Trinity River. I can see more debris that it's picking up. This is live in downtown Dallas, just to the south of downtown, getting ready to cross the Trinity River, West Dallas right now. A tornado is on the ground. It has been on the ground. This tornado has been on the ground for the past 5 minutes, I would say. And you can see a fairly well-defined, let me walk into the chroma key right here and point to a couple of things. You can see a fairly well-defined tornado. As we continue to take a look at this tornado that is on the ground, it's crossed the Trinity River. You can see the funnel up here. You can clearly see the circulation right now of this tornado as it's on the ground. It's crossed the Trinity River. It's getting ready to cross Motor Street right now. It has not weakened over the last 5, maybe the last 6 minutes, but it continues to create a debris field. You can see the debris that it's lifting up. And as it continues to move off to the northeast at about 30 miles an hour, we now have a tornado that's getting ready to move in. It's moving in the general direction at this moment of Love Field. It has crossed Motor Street right now. It's very near Harry Hines Boulevard. This is our Victory Park Tower cam, so we have yet a different vantage point right now of a tornado that is on the ground in Dallas County. We will watch as it gets into a little bit more of a populate. You can see back to our Dallas Tower cam, a very well-defined tornado right now. A debris field is being created. You can see the debris as it, and did I hear the sirens going off in downtown Dallas? As it moves across these power lines, I'm going to watch for transformers. We'll see flashes of transformers as they explode. You can see all the power lines. Dallas County right now, a tornado warning is in effect. This is very near, just to the west of downtown Dallas. A tornado is on the ground. I can hear sirens going off in Dallas County right now. And if you live in downtown Dallas, just on the west side of downtown Dallas, we're now watching a tornado that is on the ground. Damage is occurring with this tornado. We have 2 tower cams. Let's go back to there's our Dallas County tower cam. That's the one that is downtown. Now we have a second on the back side. That's the multiple vortices that Steve and I were talking about just a moment ago. You can see another funnel cloud that's starting to develop just on the back side of that. Just on the backside of the tornado that's on the ground right now. A very, very intense system. A tornado that is on the ground at this moment just to the west of downtown Dallas. It has crossed Motor Street. It is very near Harry Hines at this time, heading in the general direction of Love Field. And as it moves toward Love Field and moves into populated areas, you can see some larger buildings there. And if you're in this part of downtown Dallas, to the northwest of downtown Dallas, I'm very near Love Field right now. We have our Love Field tower cam. We're moving that around. I can see as we continue to look for that, but a very populated area. I want you to seek shelter immediately. Please do not take this situation too lightly. We're watching a tornado live right now that is on the ground in Dallas County, just to the south, just to the northwest of downtown Dallas, just on the west side of the tollway right now. That should give you a little perspective right there. Yeah, and I tell you what, Gloria, we're looking back at the tornado that developed in Dallas County. This is the Dallas County tornado. You can see the rotation within this funnel cloud as it touched down. We have the tornado on the ground. You saw the transformers that were exploding there. You could still see the very well-defined circulation. You can see the debris flying through the air. So clearly we have a very intense tornado, probably winds of 100 miles an hour or stronger. More transformers are exploding here as this tornado races off to the northeast at about 30 miles an hour. Transformers continue to explode as it moves off to the northeast at 30 miles an hour. And as it does so, that center of circulation, or the intensity of that, didn't weaken. Unfortunately, it continued to stay pretty well defined, and it continued to wreak havoc along its path. And that's the damage that we're looking at. This is in the east side of Dallas County. And the damage that we have been seeing is just to the west of downtown Dallas. So we have had multiple tornado touchdowns. We have had multiple vortices from these wall clouds that have been rotating throughout the afternoon. And that right now is why most of North Texas is under a tornado watch until 1 o'clock tonight. No warnings right now, but you can continue to see why we're at high alert due to the debris, due to the tornadoes that have touched down this afternoon. It all began about 5:15 in Ellis County. It then moved into southeastern Dallas County. It then moved into Kaufman County. Rockwall County has even had a tornado warning. Collin and Denton County have had tornado warnings, and that's the video that you're looking at, is what occurred in southeastern Dallas County. The transformers, as this tornado moved through, we had the explosions, the transformers blew, the power went out, the damage was had, and now our attention then focused to what's taking place in Dallas.